with today's apple crumble, I'm using Peasgood Nonsuch apples, which are huge compared to the normal size of apples. So my recipe is 4 apples, and I cook that with a spoon of coconut oil, the zest of 1 orange, 3 tablespoons, I use the juice actually, 3 tablespoons of orange juice, or if you haven't got orange juice, use water, but I'll put extra in, half a teaspoon, no, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and then I soften that softens. I peel the apples first, and then slice them into little cubes, and then they go in to the little mix. A little dollop of vanilla essence. Well, I use organic vanilla extract, so it's quite strong. Put the lid on, and that'll sit there for 5 minutes until it softens. Meanwhile, I've got the crumble, and the crumble, there's just 3 cups of, today I'm using a cup of coconut, a cup of almond meal, half a cup of rolled oats, and half a cup of ground up pumpkin seeds. You can do whatever you like. I don't tend to use grains. I use a mix of nuts and a pinch of sea salt, just a pinch of sea salt. And at this stage I add a teaspoon of ginger, a little bit of nutmeg, just as an interesting flavour, and then I mix in a quarter of a cup of lovely honey and 4 tablespoons of coconut oil. So this is a dairy-free recipe, but if you don't like coconut oil, just use butter. It's quite simple. So I'm going to mix that. Check my apple mix. So I just keep it pretty simple. I can add blueberries or raspberries, but today's just going to be the Peasgood Nonsuch apples, which have a beautiful taste, and on their own they're beautiful with the orange in it. Okay, once the apple's softened, it's time to assemble the crumble. I've actually doubled the recipe for this particular pie because it's going to be shared amongst a dozen people. So it's not a runny one, it's like the orange juice and the tiny little water that you use are soaked up. So that's all set to go. The crumble goes on top. Going to have lots of crumble. And just to finish off, I sprinkle cut up pumpkin seeds on top just to give this a little bit of green crumble. Right, so it's oven time, and the oven's been on at 150, 160, and it'll cook for 15-20 minutes. And keep an eye on it because it can burn easily, but keep an eye on it, and once it's golden, it's ready. Enjoy. I serve the apple crumble with cream, whipped cream, ordinary yogurt and or coconut yogurt. Enjoy! Okay, Nick, you have to tell me what you think of the flavour.
Oh, very exciting. Looks delicious. Can I serve you some, Christine?
Just a little piece, please. And a little bit of the apple at the bottom here is some of the Peasgood Nonsuch.
Wow.
Thank you.
It's amazing. Ooh, look at that. It's so soft in there.
Crunch. I like the crunchy bit on top.
What are you putting on top of your bit?
I like a bit of cream.
I like a cream too. Thank you.
I would enjoy. So will we take the rest down to the people at the Environment Centre?
The Environment Centre staff and volunteers would feel very grateful to have some of that. Now this is made using the Peasgood Nonsuch apple, as Christine mentioned at the start. And this was discovered in 1858 apparently by Mrs. Peasgood, who found a seed and planted it, and then lo and behold the tree grew, and she must have had to wait for about 10 years and produced these enormous fruits. And Robin tells me that nonsuch more or less means no such thing. So I think the story is that people saw it and couldn't believe they were so big, and they were like, there's none such apple like that. And that's what they said. They were from Lincolnshire in England, so they probably didn't have that accent. And it's a good dual purpose apple. It's good in baking, like we're having today, but also nice fresh and in salads, and ready mid-March. And apparently it also keeps for a couple of months too. So if you're harvesting them from your own trees, you can keep them in a nice cool place and they should last for a while. And if you're looking to get yourself a Peasgood Nonsuch tree, if you live in Southland, then you can come and get one from Riverton Environment Centre when we have our annual fruit tree sale at the beginning of August. So if you look on the Environment Centre website, www.sces.org.nz, then you can find a link to our fruit tree sale and you can get onto our database and send you out the list. Right.
Well, that's the first time I've tasted it. It's got a kind of a tartness, but the orange zest and the orange juice softened it a bit. What do you think? Have you tasted it before?
No.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's delicious. The
Very apple.
apple is so